Hey, what's up everybody? I'm out here on my back deck. Thought I'd record an unboxing video. I just got something in the mail. Pretty excited to open it up, so I thought I'd share it with you guys, give you my opinion on it so far, maybe even do some comparisons. Here's the box right here. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up and I'm gonna show you what I got inside. Alright. Here's a little sneak peek. First things first. Oh yeah. Got the little floaty. Little life jacket for the GoPro Hero 9. Also, got the protective housing, the deep diving case for it. I ordered an extra case, GoPro case. The GoPro Hero 9 comes with one of these. Alright, I got this one to store my Hero 7 in there. And here's the Hero 9. This is what the package looks like. Alright, you can tell it's in a case automatically. And it goes over all the specs right there. So for this one, 20 megapixel picture, it can record up to 5K at 30 frames, 4K at 60, 1080p. Same dive depth as the other GoPros, 33 feet. Voice control, slow-mo 8 times. Data overlays, time warp 3.0, so it's an update from their last time warp. 1080p live streaming, so you can actually live stream from it. Super photo HDR, oh, it's got raw data files, so you guys that like to take professional photos and you work with raw, you can put out some high quality photos with that. And then it also has webcam mode and touchscreen. So the GoPro Hero 8 and the 9 are the only ones that do the webcam mode. And if I'm not mistaken, as far as Windows is concerned, there's only a beta version right now and it's still in testing. I'm trying to work with that, see how I'm gonna download the beta version and see how it works with the GoPro Hero 9. So let's go ahead and open it. So the way you open your GoPro at the bottom, there's a little tear tab, you open it up. Let's pull it out. There it is, case. Now, let's take a look inside. Alright, looks like we got some pamphlets in the top here, instructions, warranty information, stickers, okay. And then it has this nice little organizing tray in here. I thought it was permanent at first. I was like, oh, that's cool. They can, keep it organized inside the case. But no, it says right here, it's just recyclable cardboard container. So I doubt this would stay in shape if it gets wet or anything. But I'm going to keep it for now because I like the fact that it keeps everything nice and organized inside the case, so it's not all banging around in there. Alright, so, like I said, here's the camera. Now the Hero 9 coming out of the box. Take a look at it there. Got a big front LCD screen on there. It's wrapped in plastic. Alright. Comes with a larger battery. The Hero 7 and the Hero 8 had the same amp hours on their batteries. This one's larger. It's got more amp hours on it. It's supposed to last longer. We'll see how that fares with the new improved LCD on the front. It's a color LCD. So we're going to unwrap this and put that battery in. And just like the Hero 8, it's got the little feet on the bottom that fold out, so you don't have to pull it out or put it inside a case to mount it. So when you're ready to mount it, you just fold them out and you screw it onto your mount just like that. Get focus, there you go. Alright, now the GoPro Hero 9 only has one door here for your battery and SD card. You just stick your fingernail or something in there and you pull down on that tab. And you pop it out. Just like that, a little swing door. Alright, as you can see, it's got a large battery compartment and the USB-C port. And then the SD card port is right there next to the battery. So put the battery in, we're going to close that door. There we go. We'll take all these plastic protectives off of all the screens and the lens so we can get a nice clean look at it. We're going to power it on. Still have the same button on the side, power mode button. Hold it down. There we go. We got our beeps. And there it is. We got a little loading screen coming in there, GoPro Hero 9. It's too bright out here to see that stuff. Alright, so on the back we got to go through the whole setup process. Go through English, legal stuff, I agree, GPS captures the location. I'm going to turn that on because I like to know sometimes. Install the GoPro app on your phone to finish setup, leave your camera on, and follow the app instructions. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow that process now if you haven't done that before. Pretty seamless process to set it up using the app and the camera. It's saying it's opening, camera update. Looks like it's going pretty fast. Oh, it's already done. It's done downloading, it was downloading. So now it's updating the camera. Update camera, your camera's battery is too low, check your SD. Oh, okay, so I gotta put an SD card in to update it. So let me go grab an SD card and we'll update it. GoPro also came with a free SD card, 32 gigabyte SD card. Now, why did I get that free? If you order the GoPro deal through their website, the Hero 9, through their website, they have a special deal where the camera actually came to a price of $299 plus a $50 subscription fee to the GoPro service. And then with that service, you also get discounts on like 40–50% off certain things. So something like this, I can't remember what it was. I'll look it up and put an overlay on the screen. But I think I got this at 40% off. I mean, it's usually I think 50 bucks. Same thing with this, big discount on this. So all in all, it retails I believe for $4 something in the stores. I paid right around $400 for all of this. So free 32 gigabyte SD card, got the floaty, got the dive housing, got an extra case, and the camera and everything for right around $400 something, which was amazing to me since I just bought a Hero 7 last week for $330 with just the Hero 7 and a protection plan. So you can't beat it. You can't turn that down. I packed up the Hero 7 because I didn't realize the 9 was coming out. I just went back to Best Buy and I returned it. And I ordered this from GoPro's website. And it just got here yesterday, so that's why I'm sharing it with you. It's really windy out here. Alright, so I'm going to put this SD card and I'm going to charge up the camera a little bit so we can run that update. Alright, so after a quick charge on it, I ran through the update. Everything's working great now. So what I really wanted to do was compare the GoPro Hero 9 with the GoPro Hero 7. Alright, so take a look at this. The 9 is actually probably the same size as the 7 with the case on it, with that little strap case. What's really cool about the 9 and the 8 is they got these little feet in there, like I said before. So it doesn't require a case, and you don't have to open it and close it like with the 7. I have to open this, open the back, you gotta push it and take it out of this little housing right here just to take the 7 out, and then I have to open it up so I can swap the batteries if I want to swap the batteries or whatever I need to do. And then when I want to put it back, I gotta put it back on the case, in the housing, strap it in, close it in. Whereas this, nah, you don't need to. Take your little feet out, you mount it however you want to. Like I said, with the GoPro Hero 9 with the mounting option, if you need access to your battery door, you might want to put the lock nut on that side so the screw doesn't get in the way of you trying to open the battery door. So put the lock nut on the side of the battery door just to make it easier for you. Not too bad. So now you still have access to get to your battery and the USB if you want to plug in like a charger or something. The power button has more of a tactile feature to it, so if you actually push it, it makes a nice little click letting you know you're pushing it. Nice larger touch LCD in the back, as well as the color LCD in the front. So we'll take a look at that. You can see yourself now when you're trying to do selfies or whatever it may be. I love this little feature right here. Now as far as the user interface is concerned, let me let that focus real quick. If it's gonna, there it goes. You have the slow-mo option on your screen. You have the L option, which is linear right now, so you can click that. I'm trying to do this in the camera screen. So it's got a little slide bar here, so if you want to go wide, super wide. So you got your narrow, you got linear with horizon locking. That's really cool. If you notice that it locks in the horizon no matter how the camera's moving, and that incorporates the Hypersmooth software, so that's pretty cool. And then there's the other traditional linear wide and then super wide. So choose whatever you need. And on the other side over here, you have your Hypersmooth button. So your Hypersmooth 3.0 is the most recent. So same thing. If you're on a bumpy road or something, the image maintains stability. Love that Hypersmooth feature. Since obviously you're on my channel, I'm a fishing guy, so I use the GoPro on the boat, and the boat's bouncing around a lot or whatever it may be. You're setting the hook on a fish. So if you have it on your head or your chest, you're moving a lot trying to set that hook, it's really good to have that hyper smooth feature to keep the camera focused on whatever you need it to be on. Now on the front, it's got the data overlay, so it tells you what your settings are. It tells you what you're viewing. You know, right now it's set at 1080. That's what it comes out of the box with, your battery and the SD card, how much you got left. So that's really cool. Now the microphone and the drain port actually come out of the bottom down here. If you look on the other side of the GoPro, it looks like it's supposed to be a little door. Don't pry that open, that's not a door. That's actually the microphone and a drain hole. Okay, so you might be tempted to stick your nail in there and try to open it and see what it is. That's not meant to be open. That's the camera in a nutshell. Not too much else has changed. You hold it down to turn it on, hold it down to turn it off. You got the snap, the shutter button on the top. It's not elevated, nice raised. You can feel it. You don't have to guess where it is. If I were comparing it with the GoPro 7 out of the housing, obviously it's a little larger, definitely. That larger LCD on the front. Also what it has, removable lenses. So they actually have a modified lens, that mod if you will, you can buy from GoPro, and you can upgrade this lens to a different type of lens. I don't remember what it's called. The 7 though, you can twist this off and you can put different filters on it, whatever it may be, but if you damaged it, it's replaceable. The 8, you couldn't do that with. The 8 does not have a removable lens. So they came back with that with the 9, and apparently it's easier to take off with the 9. So you just give it a twist. Let me show you real quick. So you just give it a, what is that? Clockwise twist. And it just pops off. So you see how they have a metal bracket behind that lens. Ooh, let me focus on this. There it is. There's a metal bracket with 2 tabs that holds the lens in place, and the lens has little metal bars that hold it in. Same thing putting back on. So you put it on, push and twist, and you're set to go. And it's still waterproof. So that's really cool that they did that. If you ever damage or scratch this really bad, you can just buy a replacement one. And like I said, they have one on their website. It's a modified lens, so that's really cool. I'm interested to see what kind of third-party lenses are going to come out. Now, because of that great deal that they had on the GoPro website, I also ordered with this, the dive housing. I went diving in the Cayman Islands, I don't know, a few months ago, and I brought my GoPro Hero 7. And, you know, I took it down diving with me, but I didn't have a dive housing on. But I didn't realize that I was going to go that deep. So once I got to about the 30-foot mark, what happened on the Hero 7 is, like, this button, it's tactile. The pressure actually pushed that in and held it down, and also the power button. The pressure just held those buttons in, you couldn't push them. So I ended up getting a dive housing for this one as well, but it's always good to have in case you need it. Alright, so here's the dive housing for the Hero 9. It's pretty heavy duty, not too bad. It's got screws if you want to put on filters or something on the lens here. Probably have some third party come out. It's got a little slider lock there to open and close it. Let me see if I can get this open here. Let's try to do it with one hand. I'm going to slide it with my thumb and pop the front up. There you go, see the pop. And the back slides open. Now let's see how the GoPro fits in there. The Hero 7 was a little difficult getting in and out of the dive housing, so I'm going to fold my little feet down. And we're just going to see if it fits. Look at that. Slides right in. Nothing. Like butter. There you go. You're ready to go dive deep now. It is larger, it is bulkier, but you know, it's still a GoPro, still an action camera, still small. It's definitely a camera you can take with you and put it to the ringer, especially going on the diving trips and things like that. So pop this back open, slide it with my thumb, slide that up. There you go. Camera slides right in and out, like butter, like I said. So that's the dive housing. Now the reason I got that when I bought the camera was because of the deal they were having. So if you subscribe to that GoPro service, you get a bunch of these accessories like almost half off. You know, the dive housing also comes with the, let's say you don't need it for diving, you just want to keep it on there in case you're in the rain or something. You still have a back door here that has the cutout open so you can use the touch screen. So that's really cool that they give you that option, and it'll protect the rest of the camera. Maybe you're in a really rugged area and you're on a motorbike or something, and you still want to have access to the touch screen. There you go, you just pop it off the metal bar. That's nothing new. They've had those before. Now, like I said, I'm on the boat. using my GoPro all the time, and I'm always afraid if I drop it in the water, or, you know, it's gone forever. So this is something that I recommend anyone that's on the water have for their GoPro. It's the floaty, a life jacket for your GoPro. Check it out. It's a big, just a foam rubber thing that fits your GoPro. Okay, so check this out. Take your floaty and you just pop the camera in there. Oh, I'm upside down. Here we go. That's it. It just hugs the camera. You still have access to your power button. You still have access to your shutter button. You still have access to your feet at the bottom. I can still get them. And you have a little strap holder there if you want to put a lanyard on it. And it floats. So if you ever drop it in the water, you don't have to worry about losing it forever. So that's really cool. That's called the floaty. I got it. Again, with that deal. You can't pass that up. Especially since some of these accessories run 50 bucks. And, you know, it's a peace of mind when you're on the boat or out in the water and you want to use it. One thing I am concerned about with the floaty is heat distribution. I remember having foam things on my GoPro before and it would overheat and it would shut off on me. I wonder if the floaty is going to hold in heat. We'll see. Anyways, that's basically, and I got like I said, another case. That's what I'm going to put my GoPro 7 in and all the accessories I have for that. Because before I just keep it in a bag and it was like bouncing around everywhere. Well, that's the Hero 9 in a nutshell. It also comes with one curved mount, maybe for a helmet or something. And that's it. Next step is to put it to use. So I'm going to start recording some videos. I'm going to put it on my boat, start making some fishing videos with the GoPro 9. And I want to check it out. I want to check out that 5K footage. You know, we'll see how it looks. Anyways, so that's the GoPro Hero 9 unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. I'm looking forward to putting this to use. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, so you can see more footage of it and see what the actual videos look like as they come out. So I'm going to be producing some more videos here shortly. See you guys later, alright?